All right, Coach. Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan. Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, y'all. Playing on my Titans playbook. Hopefully we can do it against him.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. Hard. And Lobo. Watch the run, watch the run. Ready, go.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Jim.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now Rashad Penny, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
See, man, I'm just picking some shit, man.
Back to throw here.
Ah, shit.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Fuck, man.
Picked by Darryl Worley. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Damn, dog.
He's going through a rough patch throwing the football. 4 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening
so
drive.
Bad,
starts the game with a pick here.
But we did spend time with the head coach and the offensive coordinator and asked them, what did you see on tape? What did you see on film? And they talked about mechanics, making sure that he gets his feet underneath him, doesn't overstride, does a better job taking care of the football, and I think they're as shocked as anyone to see the first one of the game here in this one.
Yeah, he needs to start heeding their advice.
Man, he got to fumble that shit. He got to fumble that.
Scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. From the gun, Winston. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Couldn't go there, man. I played it. I went too far back.
But not before he works it past the 50.
Man.
10 yards there on a Bengal first. On first and 10, Winston. And he's got the hook up to Moore. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward
close,
defensively,
got
to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing again on second down. Winston, that's complete to Smith. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Come on out of
Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
5 wide. Ooh, some slants about to go on.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27th. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Ready. 125. Black 5-4. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there at the 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
From the red zone now, Winston. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Again, it's Winston. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. To the air again with Winston. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
This is caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. We're scoreless after 1.
Oh, my God.
And his kick is good. And
This
the Bengals are on
got
the board first
me
here. It's
up,
3-0.
bro. What the?
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you
Got
think
me
the
the
three's just
fuck
not
up,
that good.
man.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal.
What
Getting
the
a 3 is
fuck?
good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on
This nigga
because
marched down
you might
the
wear the
field.
defense down.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
This baby boss you want to watch, remember?
They'll set up to throw. He finds Corey Davis. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Something to do.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ah, come on. You guys should be kidding me.
He'll drop to throw. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back
I got
has
some
skills
right here. Put that
like a
down.
receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
2nd and 5. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception.
I know, bro. I gotta stop doing all these damn things. I know, man. Man, come on,
He goes
man.
backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys.
Oh, my God. I waited too late, bro. Stop, bro. Yes. Golly, man.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football.
You're supposed to be watching Baby Boss, man.
Not firing right away and compound
Damn.
things by throwing an interception.
Leave me the hell
Put their
alone.
defense in a really tough spot.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
God.
Well, I think that they
Nobody
like the
wanna
guy
bother
who's
me,
calling the
man.
plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Winston. And this one taken in on the right.
Boy, they wouldn't let me go grab that.
Field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Winston.
Man, come on, bro. Golly.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover.
I just threw the ball too
Doesn't it
late,
feel like
bro.
one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football. Now zapped right back in the other direction. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? 21, check back 21. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, man.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's
Thank you, bro.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Come on, set. 70 in. You're out. Check. Ready, go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He
Oh, my God. Freaking Tua.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often
What
unusual
is
for
up
the
with
team
you,
that lost
bro?
it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. He'll look to throw. This is caught.
Good God,
into the
man.
end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
What a step in the freaking pocket.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Next to score, Titans 7, Bengals 3.
He ain't play some underneath coverage.
Badgley
Man.
out
He
there
ain't
to
playing.
kick it away.
He ain't throwing nothing deep. He ain't throwing shit deep, man. I'm sorry. Wildcat.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Don't quit, Hutton.
Jameis to throw it. He's going to look deep for more. He's got it at the 15.
Are you serious? Oh, my God.
Cincinnati score. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
Boy, Cheetah, you on a block,
Extra
bro.
point attempt to follow
Oh,
here.
hell no. This man just threw it up and just said, here.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Man, hell no, bro. Don't, man. See, bro,
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take
this the
one
bull
near
crap I be
25,
talking
call it
about,
the
man.
26-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now left side on the swing pass. That'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack.
Mad, bro.
There's a lot of receivers,
throw all
tight
this
ends,
bull
because
crap.
their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete.
How you throwing it behind you, though, bro?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Let's go, baby. New turnover. Hey. Get that ball.
Zone.
Mike 57. Mike 57. Ready.
Back to throw.
What are you? Why are you? Oh my God, bro.
Complete. It'll be 2nd down. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. They'll try to run for it with Penny. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On the run, it's Penny. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit. 2
of their 3 red zone trips so far, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Josh Jacobs,
it's coming back on.
Touchdown on the year. And the Titans have once again taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Bro, come on a Wildcat, bro. Oh, man, it's bad, bro.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And that one covered beautifully. The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Working out of the gun, Winston. He's going to look deep for more.
Give me that.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Let's go, man. What are you going to try that dumb crap again? You be going crap up.
So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve. As we'll send you down to Orlando.
This basic offense. I'm out here letting them dot me up, man. I ought to be ashamed of myself.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as he'll
come on, this Wildcat.
Just past the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
Yeah.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
Let's go, Adore. Shoot, he ran that route with him.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door.
Oh, heck no, bro.
Instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable
you know, he on that, you on that too.
Gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
57. Mike.
2nd and 6. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Bro, This man tour, bro.
Escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession.
98 speed, cuz.
Touchdown, Titans. John Ross, 83 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just
figuring him out, fellas. Be figuring him out.
Practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is taken at the 3.
Man, see, this the crap I'm talking about.
And he's gonna wind
oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I need to hurt him. I need to hurt him. I need to hurt him.
Just yet. Points are a necessity on this drive.
Put this man in a freaking man.
Trying to get the run game going. Here's Smith. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Smith. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense,
bro, I'm sick of this dude, Rondell Moore.
3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he's able to get it to the 33.
I'm sick of seeing Wildcat.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try to throw now. Winston.
Pick that off. Pick that off.
Got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs
pick that
like
hole
first down
off.
there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down, Winston again. He's going to find his running back. It's
That's
complete.
what you better do, bro. Go to the flat. Go to the flat.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
What?
Winston now. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this
you better take them points, bro. Take them damn points.
4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
And he missed it. Come on.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the drive will win 3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Bro. I think we found something, man. I think we found something.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
if you blitz him,
you
you're going to hit the flat.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Boy, don't let John Ross. Ooh.
Now on 3rd and long. They'll look to throw.
You're going to take it.
It's complete to Robinson.
You're going to take the check down.
The first down
you want to force
He's
that
brought
down
down at the 26. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath.
Nothing down the field.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So a change of possession.
Eric, get off my back.
And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Bro, I am sick of this Wildcat, bro.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They keep it with Smith on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Winston. That's complete to Disney.
Kick
the
me
tight end.
my ball.
And he's going to be taken down.
Kick my ball, cuz.
Yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion.
And you're going to miss this dang field goal. Great position. Great field position.
Good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end.
Where'd I play at?
All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck.
Stop.
Unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Why can't we block this crap, bro?
Number 12 for him on the year.
God dang.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Ready, set. Mark 57. In your face. Yep. And go.
They'll look to throw. And that's complete.
Boy, good grab.
And he takes this one
Oh, good grab.
all the way to the 30. 30 yards there. And, of course, the 1st down as well. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw here. And that.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest.
No, you're not even playing
the
it.
most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Bro.
That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
Why is this game freaking close, man?
Make a little note. I hope he's writing such scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on.
I'm so freaking disappointed in myself, man.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Bro, you ain't going nowhere near deep, bro.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Let him go.
2nd and 5 now. Winston. His throw incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down.
Bro, I manned him up, bro.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Bro.
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. Winston now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Throwing. Winston. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up on the USC man.
Bro, come on, bro. Don't do me like that, man.
Jackson.
Bro, I'm not touching that. Wait till your mama get home.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Man, I mean, I need some speed out here. We can go this way. Let me put Kirk right here. Yeah, there we go. I hope this a tug. Bro, I hope it is, man.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now?
Man, throw that shit.
Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Going deep downfield for Ross. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I can't dot up cover 3.
Bates, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Where not, man? Now I look back at it, bro. I shouldn't even try this Tennessee playbook. If he gonna run cover 3 like this all game, bro, I shouldn't even try that.
More cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window.
I shouldn't even try. I should just play my normal custom playbook. I was dodging this bullshit up.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's got the hook.
What?
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Harold Landry has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And the pressure gets to him again. Harold Landry in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Let's freaking go, Harold.
I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now,
let's go, man.
I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill.
Man,
or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
Since you want to run that cover 3, all right, I got something for it.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
57, Mike 57.
You're going to see.
Tight down. There you go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
And we can't even block Carl Lawson.
In there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
All he's doing is shit.
They'll set up to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally, someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
They'll set up a throw. This one caught by Davis. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
I'm mad as hell at the offensive performance. Wildcat, come on out.
The Bengals drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Boy, you see how he just be throwing it up there, bro?
Complete.
Did you see this?
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Titans, and that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, making him antsy. Keep getting.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Out that fucking cover.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT.
All that man ran.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
That's why you're 1 and 13 now.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Hope I get the ball back so I can
and
run
this
that
will not
bitch
be
up there.
returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by John Johnson. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here,
I
down
wanna
2
do.
scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Man, you ain't in no kind of blitzing. You ain't even blitzing, cuz. You ain't even blitzing.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Rashad Penny, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They're going to look to throw. He'll take a shot from the end zone.
Load up.
Open Davis.
That's what your butt get.
Touchdown. Corey Davis with a second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Yeah, like you got
Following
that
the
bullcrap touchdown.
Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ah, bro, you bet not, bro.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Bro, come on, bro. Just end the game, bro.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. He's got daylight. He's at the 30, 10. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final score line, and that is the final act of this game.
This man trash.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So for the Titans, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, it just keeps getting worse as they're going to fall to 1-14. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew.
This man's so trash, bro. I swear. So trash. trash. I got to do better, bro.
I said, okay.
Okay, yeah. Bro, this nigga got 100 and freaking 6 sacks. This man cheater, man. Oh my God.